Finally, I've lost that darn attendant. I understand the concern my family has had lately, but it's as if they don't believe me capable of protecting myself after what happened that night. Though, I suppose if I were in their shoes, I would be hesitant to leave a person on their own if they had nearly lost their life recently. Couldn't bear to risk that, even if that person could be trusted to lead an army in a war. It still hurts. It still hurts. If I had known it would hurt this much on the chance that I lived, I never would have let them try. Oh, Scarlet. I really hope I never have to see you again. And yet, I do wish to. But should I see you again, I must repay you for the parting gift you've left me with. No matter, I have to keep moving if I want this time to myself. At least now, I am in the heart of the Maker's Market. I haven't been to one of these in ages. I remember coming out with a childhood friend many years ago. I still wonder about them, what they're doing right now. Hope all is well for them. Oh, that store over there looks mildly interesting. Hello. How are you today? Yes, I suppose that is your line, isn't it? Are you alright? You're just kind of staring at me. Almost like you've seen a ghost. Hey, shh. Don't say that so loudly. People haven't noticed who I am yet, since the hood is obscuring my face. But right now, I don't wish to be bombarded with questions or concerns. No, I'm just here exploring the market. I rarely come here, after all, so I would appreciate if you were to treat me as anyone else. I'd like that for any case scenario, really. If the king were to find out that I've escaped my attendant's grasp, he might just lock me down in a dungeon. Well, enough about me. Tell me about what it is you're selling here. It caught my eye from afar, and I don't think I've seen anything as intricate as this before. If it was possible for you to gain any more attention than you already have, consider it done. You mentioned that you're helping your friend with their stall here. Did they make all of these things themselves, or did you make some of them? You did? Could you point me to the ones that you made? I think I should purchase something from your hands. No pressure. Oh, come on. Don't belittle yourself. I don't care if you don't think they are the same quality as the ones your friends made. What matters to me is buying something from the person in front of me. I mean, that's what the Maker's Market is all about, correct? For people to present what they've created, and for others to enjoy what's been brought into existence by those around them. Something is bothering you. Why? What is it? Perhaps I could help you with it? How could you possibly know about that? Word hasn't been made public about the incident, because the healers kept me alive. The only people who should know are the other palace servants, the royal guards, the royal families, and... Scarlet. It's you. I never thought I'd see you again. let alone somewhere so mundane, normal. How do I know? Because I know well enough those who work in the palace, and I would recognize you immediately if you were a servant. Yes, I suppose you didn't expect to see me after that night either. Didn't expect to fail now, did you? Are you going to try for my life again? You must, you say. Well, know that I will not be so cordial as to give you the opportunity you had that night. Because back then, you caught me by surprise when you pinned me down. If I had put up a fight, your blade would have cut into my throat, despite what you may or may not think of me. I am no idiot. But now that I know that you exist, and now that I know your face, don't try to cover yourself now after we've been speaking already. I'm ready for you. Why tell you? That's simple. Because you need to know what you've done, and who you've upset. My being alive must make you upset as well, doesn't it? A walking, alive reminder that you failed to do your job. But I have a bit of a confession for you. Not everything I've told you is the truth. One of these things is an exaggeration. No. It isn't that I secretly am an idiot, but that was your only chance to guess. And if you couldn't figure it out on your own, I am not about to give you a clue that may be my downfall. I act differently than I did at the masquerade. Well, what did you expect? For me to know the face of the wretch that spilled my blood in my own palace, and to be kind to them. Any feelings I may have developed for you are muddled, tainted by what you did. You know, I really did fall in love with you that night. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Because now I know you're a criminal whose mission is to end my life. And I can't let anything cloud my judgment. I never need to know what you felt that night. And perhaps you should feel the same way. After all, if we are to be enemies, nothing must cloud either of our judgments. Oh, kind. No, not kind. Not to you, at least. I'm only being fair. This wouldn't be a challenge for either of us, if I didn't at least try to make things fair between us. After all, I'm not the assassin here. I don't rely on cheap tactics, like catching my opponent by surprise. Yes, that was obviously a jab at you. I admit, you did an excellent job catching me vulnerable, and even used your opportunity to try kill me. But you must be realizing it now. I'm not a lone mouse you thought I would be. Then again, I bet you weren't expecting much of anything from me, given you thought I was going to be vapid and spoiled upon our first encounter. Royalty typically are. Darling. That's like saying common folk are nothing but whining babes, and grateful for all that's been given to them. See, it sounds ridiculous being said out loud like that. Now, I don't know who contracted you to kill me, but it's best that I lived, survived. War has grown imminent since our last encounter, and my soldiers and my people need me. You wouldn't understand the weight of thousands on your shoulders. Whoever pays gets to give the orders, and I heavily doubt I could ever pay enough to get the bounty off my head. At least, not without putting more people in danger. What do I mean? It's obvious, isn't it? If I were to offer up all I had to you in exchange for allowing me to live, your previous employer might as well come after you. And by then, I'll no longer have the resources to protect you. Because I'll most likely be in the front lines in a matter of weeks. I can feel it in this aching heart of mine. Yes, you're right. Either way, my life is forfeit. But that doesn't mean I won't put up a fight before I breathe my last. I look forward to our little game, Scarlet. I do so wish things could have been different. Would you mind pointing me to the things that you've created here? I wasn't lying, unlike you. Everything in the store is so well crafted, and I really would like to have a pleasant parting gift, unlike the other one. Oh, they look lovely. How much is this one here in the middle left? Alright, here you are. Thank you. Well, I'll be seeing you then. Huh? You have a question for me. What is it? Will I try to kill you? I can't go around giving away all my secrets, can I? I think you'll just have to find out for yourself. Or maybe you won't. I truly have no idea which one of us would be the victor here. However, I do hope you'll put up as much of a fight as I'm planning to, and I most certainly hope that you get to me before the war with Valtyria does. How? I can speak of it so casually because I've been prepared for the possibility since childhood. And, like I've mentioned before, I do intend to protect all the innocents of the kingdom, like your friend. I apologize for being so abrupt to my exit. It isn't very distinguished of me, but I must now make my leave, for my attendant has just spotted me. I'll be seeing you, Scarlet.